Being a man has never been easy. Since the days of Adam, men have died earlier deaths than their female counterparts for various reasons. Men put themselves in harm's way intentionally to protect, support, and dare I say it, love their families. The hardest, most dangerous jobs, the longest hours, the toughest fights, both physically and mentally, have been reserved for the men of our species. Often overlooked and underappreciated, we press forward, not for reward or recognition, but for the honor to serve. Serve our families, serve our community, and serve each other. It's interesting when you think of it. Men are servants of the highest order, yet we are portrayed as something other than that. Oafish, lazy, and dumb, we must be led around by our noses lest we do physical and mental damage to ourselves or others, if you are to believe the reports from Legacy and social media. In fact, if you were to believe what they say, you would think the best idea would be to round up all the men and send them to the island of misfit toys, so that we would stop poisoning our families, our communities, and the earth. It's enough to make you want to hang up your cleats and sit in your rocker, but the men you just won't allow it. That's because a man doesn't shy away from hardship, from problem solving, from filling in the gap left by lesser minds. These things sharpens his metal. He will push forward and do better despite the odds, against the odds. And since being anything other than a man is more palatable in this society, we have arrived at a time where finding a man has become increasingly difficult. We have boys in adult bodies who dishonor and disrespect others every chance they get. And then there are the beta males who are walking, talking doormats, unwilling to stand up to anyone in defense of themselves or others. A man's determination, his will to press on, is God-given. In times of plenty, he plans for the heavy rains to come, and they will come. But he and his family is prepared, and he blesses those around him with the extras that have been accumulated. He despises evil and injustice and refuses to support it in any form. He enjoys speaking plainly and truthfully. Forget about him flattering you, because boosting your ego falsely is something he just won't do. We, the men, must teach our children about love, truthfulness, integrity, wisdom, and justice. Each in its turn with faithful accuracy, not the twisted and distorted versions society has set forth like your truth and social justice, for example. There's only truth. There's only justice, immutable and timeless. No prefix needed when you speak plainly and honestly. It won't be easy carrying the load. It never was, and it never will be until the new heaven and the new earth arrive. But until then, stand tall, stand firm, and carry the weight. This is our cross to bear, and bear it we will, because the quality of our society depends on it. Family on Trial. Dear family, your support would be much appreciated. So if you think it not robbery, could you head over to PayPal or Venmo and show us some love? Just type @Family on Trial and you'll come right to our account. Send us a blessing if you would. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.